Season 3 of my Ohio Dynasty was pretty successful. We went 13-0 or 13-1 now and lost in the first round against Ohio State. Now we're in the offseason and the first thing you have to do is hire some more staff. We need to hire an offensive coordinator and a defensive coordinator. Our OC went to Purdue for whatever reason. Mind you, Purdue went 0-12 last year, so I'm genuinely confused. Then our DC went to Iowa, and ironically enough, Purdue actually stole Buffalo's DC as well, which is pretty funny. Them boys watch our games for sure. They were tapped into our games 1000%. Although our guys kind of hold us, bro, it put us in an amazing position. We signed Maryland's head coach to be our OC, and we signed JMU's DC to be our DC now. His level is actually decently high. I think it's a good hire. He runs a 4-2-5 defense, which is different from our regular 4-3, so there will be an initial adjustment period, but we're fine, bro. I like the hire. One more thing, bro. Look at Buffalo, bro. Our new OC took our job before taking their head coaching job. That's crazy, bro. He definitely sees the vision. Our entire schematic system on offense and defense is going through a real deal rebuild. We've ran pistol and 4-3 for the past 3 seasons of this series. We're now going to spread and 4-2-5. I think spread will work, but I'm not sure how 4-2-5 will work. Let's just find out. And in case anybody cares, Ohio State dominated everybody else after beating us. That loss actually looks amazing on our record. Sadly, though, they took a L in the chip to Oklahoma, 30-28. So, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Now, before we do a deep dive into the offseason, Brian Two-Man commits. So shout out to my guy. Now for the players leaving. We actually have 3 starters leaving, which is actually not that bad compared to the previous seasons. Jaden Stewart isn't a starter and he probably won't ever be a starter, but I think he has solid potential to be a really nice backup running back. I like what he showed last year in his very limited touches, so it was definitely imperative to keep him. And now for Coy Beasley, we know how amazing he was for us last year. With him and Vicari on the outside, guys just could not throw down the field on us at all. It was one of the best corner tandems in the nation, so to lose him and Vicari in the same offseason definitely makes our secondary worse. We also lose out on DJ Morton, our Swiss Army knife, played corner, safety, linebackers, even DN sometimes. He was definitely a key piece to our defense. Sad to see him leave as well. Mike Taylor's also leaving, which doesn't really bother me at all. He was a real deal home run hitter for us last year, but our running back depth is amazing, bro. We have a lot of guys there, including 4-star 9 Vicious, bro, so I think we're fine. We ended up convincing everyone else to stay. Now it's about the seniors that are leaving. Terrence Love, Riddle, Swain all came in as transfers and really contributed very well for us, man. Sad to see them go. DM guys like Broom, Durant, Grover, who's been here since day one to help build this team, man. Also my guy DJ Holmes as well. I forgot about him too, but he came in as a transfer as well. Now it's the first week of recruiting. Now we have 11 guys that we've previously tried to get after. Let's just finish what we started and move on to the actual portal guys. As you can see, we have needs really everywhere. This team isn't even close to perfect, but the most pressing needs I would say are corner, really linebacker, whether it be Sam or Mike, the secondary in general, because we did lose Jamarly Riddle and we don't have any other safeties behind them guys. Delham is still here, but you know what I'm saying, he can't be just the one and only guy in the secondary, bro. I would also say the D-line to an extent, but nothing too crazy. I mean, need like a guy or two. So like I said, our biggest need is corner. Now maybe most of y'all forgot, but before we had that miracle of an offseason last year, we had the worst corner room in the nation. By the grace of God, we got Vicari and Coy Beasley and they saved our secondary. Now we need 1 or 2 of these guys to do the same thing for us this year. Now, like I said before, we're fine at all skill positions. But I mean, if a 4-star and Morris Kiek wants to come down here, bro, then come on and do it. I sadly am not expecting much out of him, though, if he does come here, you know what I'm saying? Because you have Angelo Bulaga, Shelton. Those guys are going to push him down the depth chart. Back to the real needs, though. Have 4 offensive tackles. We're hoping to get 4 edges by the time the recruiting is over. And he has some outside linebackers here as well. It's now week 2, and we're looking good for Morris Kiek early on. We're first in his intentional recruiting. Whatever that means. You know what it means, but I'm not sure. On to the next prospect, bro. We've gone down for Kevin Otis, Jermaine Tandy, who we really do need, and safety Zay Jennings. Since Ohio State is recruiting that boy, we're not going to get him. So we're going to try for Malachi Wright as well as safety. That's the end of week 2. We've officially maxed out for all of our targets now, and we sent Swope, Swain, Cesaro, and Baquette on visits. Try saying that 5 times fast. Now that's the second to final week, bro. We gotta pull some tricks out of the bag. We were sending all of our hours for Kiek and sending a 50. Since we're already pretty ahead for most of these 3-stars, you don't have to do too much. Not that we had the hours to do so anyway, but we sent 6 more guys on visits, including rescinding all of Tandy's hours and sending a 50 burger for one last Hail Mary throw towards that boy. Let's see what happens. What I've learned about recruiting, especially this year, if you're freaking Kent State and you're competing with Alabama, you're not going to get that guy, especially if he's already ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and cut your losses, take your L, and get someone that actually wants to go there. Especially at this point in the recruiting period, it's kind of like a date who likes you kind of a thing. Like, yeah, she bad, bro, but she not rocking with you. Just gonna lead you on and waste your money type vibe. You feel me? But no, man, we doing straight Hail Marys right now, taking away all hours from Malachi Wright and sending a 50, doing the same thing for Surace or Suris, doing it for that boy Rowe, and we're gonna do it for Jaden Ball as well, bro. But with the excess hours that we have now, as you can see, bro, we dating who likes us. Dontrell Hope. You have 60 hours that we're second for him. We're sending a 50 burger. Come on down, King. And we just sent Bruce Selvey a scholarship. We're looking good. We're looking solid. Now it's time for the moment of truth, man. Tremont Rowe or Tremont Rowe. Welcome to Ohio, my friend. Welcome to Ohio. We do really, really well once again this offseason, man. Getting most of the recruits that we went after, including Bruce Selvey, that boy that we sent a scholarship to at the last second. Got Malachi Wright in here. An underrated pickup is LaRon Hargrave, though. The 3-star running back from Brooklyn. Got Aiden West, a cornerback, and needed that guy for sure. Brought in 3-star Shaheen as well. Another cornerback in Dove. And last but not least, Dontrell Hope, man. Date who likes you, Kings. Come on. Now, Kid goes to Florida State at the last second, which was pretty weird, but kind of expected. We also lose out on Jaden Ball and Suris. But we have a top 45 recruiting classes all season, man. Let's go. Now, for position changes, nothing too prominent, nothing too notable, but LaRon Hargrave is an 84 overall running back. That is huge. I think this is the best one we've had so far. But no, we are moving Kyle Isaac over to fullback. Our first recruit on the season, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to him. As you can see, we only have 2 right ends, so we're moving some left ends over there. Just things like that, just little miscellaneous stuff. We've also learned that our secondary will once again be pretty weak. Now, West is pretty solid, but Dove and Bram were real disappointments, bro. It's not the worst one in the nation anymore, but our corner room it's pretty weak. It's definitely a weakness, I would say. And don't even get me started on the safeties, bro. Sheesh. In Ducker's final year, he would be an 87 overall at the start. And he has bronze dot now, which is fire. Definitely the best QB in the MAC for sure. Our running backs look nice. Hargrave's at 85. Stewart's now at 80. But 9 Vicious is only gone up by a single point. It doesn't look too good for the 4-star. For the receivers, Emory goes up 6 overalls to 87. He's now the highest overall receiver on the team. He went up by 12 plus catching. Khaled also goes up by +2 speed and +2 excel. That boy is OC. Sheldon improves a little bit, gets stronger. But look at our dog Bulaga. Finally improves, goes up from a 69 to a 74. He's no longer the worst receiver on the roster. Let's go. Our sophomore tight end David Barnes goes up to an 80 overall, bro. Humongous. Now he's still very slow, but he has decently reliable hands and he's a better blocker this year. Everywhere else you just see subtle improvements until you get to Aiden West, who goes up +5 overalls and is now at 83. The depth behind him looks better, but it's still pretty trash. We're lucky to have him. If we didn't have him, bro, it'd have been nasty. The safety room still looks pretty weak. Henry Allen's gonna have to play a lot for us. I'm not sure if I like that. Only 83 speed. And Delhome's now at 90 overall. Also, big shout out to Malachi Wright, bro. 77 overall. Now, I thought about a storyline where we move to a different conference and also bring Buffalo with us to continue the beef. But I just feel like we haven't done enough in the MAC conference yet, bro. I feel like you have to at least win a playoff game or something before we just move. And also, I just feel like Buffalo would go to a different conference and just get spanked. Like, yeah, we've had 4 competitive matches with them, but them boys aren't really improving at all. We're improving season after season. They'll probably go to like the Big 10 or Big 12 and get spanked every game and go like 0-12, bro, legitimately. So I decided against it. I'm gonna give it one more season in the conference. Hopefully we can get a playoff win. Now for our custom schedule, we want to compete this year. We want to be tested. But I'm not really trying to lose to Ohio State again, bro. Or, you know, I'm trying to play Bama right now. I'm cool off of that, bro. We'll play top 10 ranked BYU in BYU. That'd be a fun game. And why not revisit our old defensive coordinator in Iowa for a little fun game, a little fun match. One thing that's also fire about the schedule is that we're playing Central Michigan once again, bro. That was probably the worst game we've ever played in this entire series. That's how we played them boys. They gave us belt to set the new season off, man. You know how it goes. Gotta recruit some more guys. My top 3 favorites: Jaleel Jefferson, Bernard Malik, who's actually first for us early on, and that boy Austin. You have Shelton and Bulaga leaving next year. Emory becoming a senior next year. We need something to build around in that receiver core. Jaleel Jefferson, we all know that Juju Douglas leaving after this year as well. We need somebody there, bro. We need somebody to build around there as well. And Austin, We just need corners, bro. We need somebody. And just like that, we need some more guys to build around. Jefferson and Austin. Fold immediately, bro. We're going to try for another quarterback. He's got Ebron. And we should be fine for now, bro. Hopefully. With the new season, bro, that means new formation subs, man. And with this new spread offense that Silverfield has brought in for us from Maryland, we're going to be able to be a lot more unique. Bulaga will play a lot more, and the offense should just be more prolific. Now, when it comes to defense, the linebackers are going to play a lot more. Last year, we had 2 safeties playing sub. This year, it will only be Malachi Wright playing in the box. You're going to see a lot of Hippenhammer and a lot of Christopher most of the time. So in recruiting, that's going to be a big need. And our free safety is also pretty weak just in general. No shade to my guy Henry Allen, but he is slow and he's a low overall. So we're gonna have some corners like Fuwata, Richards, Bram switch in and out of that spot also. Now we are inside of these Cougars, or now we are in BYU to begin a very, very pivotal season. BYU has the ball first, but we are not playing with these boys. Immediately get a TFL. They're at a 3rd and 11 now. He dumps it down to his tight end, but it is not enough for a first. Now our offense takes the field, looking to truly set the tone. We start with the run to Irvin Brown, but their right D tackle is not playing either. A TFL for them. We're at a 3rd down of our own, but they make the mistake of getting in man coverage against us, and we find Bulaga on this drag route. I don't even know what that means. That boy's gonna make a play for us. What a play here. It's a read option for Duggar. He beats the angle of the edge, cuts it up. My boy is going cut the outside again. That's a touchdown, 7-0 in BYU. This is the highest overall team in the Big 12. We just walked them down on our first drive, but we're feeling good. Play action for BYU here, and bro, both of our guys get torched. I had to pick one. I picked the wrong one, and Dove, our new transfer corner, gets torched for a 1-play, 84-yard TD. They know what our weakness is on the outside. We have one corner, maybe, then a whole bunch of just regular no-name guys, bro. It's tough out here. Now it's time for us to calm it down a little bit. We give it to LaRon Hargrave for the first rush on this season for him. Of course, he gets injured on that play. That's tough. With him out, our RB2 is Jaden Stewart. And on these past 2 plays, he looks the part for sure. I think he can truly reach his potential this year, bro. Back passing the ball, looking for our guy David Barnes here, but he damn near breaks his ankle here. What happened, bro? You land wrong or something? But no, all trolling aside, it's definitely severe, bro. Good thing we brought back our guy AJ Miller, because he's our only tight end on the roster, really. Next play, 1st and 10, Angelo Bulaga, touchdown, post route. My boy is a slot boy for real this year. On defense, we get these guys to a 3rd down after 2 incompletions, but then we give him a little bit too much time in the pocket, and he finds his running back down the sideline. Their plan today is pretty obvious, bro. Just attack the guys on the outside. Now, West isn't going, but Dove, Fuwata, Bannister, them guys on the outside, on the left side over there, they're going for sure. They're going to give up a catch. Now, it's a 3rd and 9 for BYU. He somehow gets through that lane, but Delham is not playing with him. Sit down. 4th and 4 here. Get in the zone here on 4th down, which gives Tremaine Rowe enough time to force a fumble here. What a play, boy. This is precisely why we brought you here, bro. Win off the edge, get pressure, and force the QBs to be a little erratic. Now your number stinks, but we'll work on that, bro. This is a very, very pivotal drive for us. We have a chance to go up by 2 scores. After 2 decent plays, it's 3rd and inches. They call it 0 blitz, but you know what that means. Someone's gonna be open down the field. Ezekiel Emery beats the star corner on the outside. What a play. It's the next play. We're feeling the heat check now. Raheem Khaled, 1-on-1, corner of the end zone. 21-7. Let's go. I don't think these teams are watching film, bro. I don't think they are. Ohio State had them 1-on-1 most of the game, and these boys doing the same exact thing, bro. You cannot do it. Raheem is different. On the defensive side, we get these boys to a 3rd down pretty fast. They end up trying Dove 1-on-1 on the outside again, but he's not going this time, man. Force a punt. I guess with a minute and 40 left, BYU was expecting us to pass the ball, but they're leaving these run lanes wide open. They're terrified. Don't worry though, man. The pass is on the way. Raheem Khaled 1-on-1 once again. GG's, bro. 28-7. This is a true statement game, bro. On the road against the top 10 team. Did the committee forget that we were in the playoffs last year competing with the Ohio State Buckeyes, bro? Did they forget? This is BYU's last chance at points before the half. If they don't get 7 here, man, I'm leading towards the game already being over. They're getting some explosives here and there, but it's just nothing really over the top. I'm not gonna lie. They end up settling for 3, so it's 28-10. Okay, so I was a little bullish on the idea of switching conferences, but if we're doing the best team in the Big 12 like that, then we should move, bro. There's no point in being in the MAC anymore. I wouldn't want to move by myself. We would have to move with Buffalo and continue the beef. Let's see how them boys do this year, and we'll, you know what I'm saying, base it off of that. Now the goal on this drive, bro, is to just chew the clock and get out of here with the win. Already up by 3 scores. And on this channel, that means you're allowed to chew the clock. They have a pretty nice run here by Irvin Brown, dude. He's a really nice running back for us as well. We end up wasting the entire third quarter, man. And we settle for 3 to make it 31-10, officially taking this game out of reach for the Cougars. Now, the boys ended up scoring one last time, but at this point, bro, it's garbage time points, bro. Like, nobody respects those at all. We needed one more first down to truly get out of here with the win, and you know what Emory does. He just makes a play and ends the game for us, man. By the way, he's a star. I didn't even mention it, but that boy is a star now. Let's go. Great way to end that game off. Juju Duggar came in there and snatched chains, bro. He was snatching chains. Doggy only missed 1 pass and had 4 TDs. Oh, and of course, we ain't forget about our guy Raheem Khaled or Bulaga or Emory or Barnes. Also, Tremaine Rowe hooped today as well. Looked like a real deal #1 D end. That's our guy. A great transfer recruit. So y'all just saw the game. We spanked BYU in BYU. We did pretty well, bro. But we're still not ranked for some reason. But BYU is at 19. I don't want to raise, but you got damn Kansas State up here. They just played Texas State and they're about to play FC at the Southeast. Lower them down. Lower them down. They ain't supposed to be there. On the bright side, I think we're about a win away from being back ranked. Since we're 27th in the media poll, I think one more good win will be fine. We lose Ebron though immediately. I'm not sure why these quarterbacks don't want to be here. Do they not see what Juju Duggar is doing here with these receivers? Do you not want to win here, bro? This one is special with us. Besides him, we're looking pretty decent for these 4 stars. But as you know, these guys like to flip randomly. So I'm waiting until next year to really be excited about these potential guys. It's really all 3 stars for me until then. But now we're back in the crib playing against Marshall for the Battle of the Bell. If we're truly a ranked squad, we'll put these boys out of their misery and get them out of here fast. The first couple of plays start off pretty nasty. Pope misses a tackle here and 20 gets a wide open lane. This is a really bad defensive drive, man. Just way too many big plays for this Marshall offense. They likely had a TD here if dude didn't miss his guy, but it's 4th down, they take 3 instead. So it's a win for us. Now on offense for us, to get us to a 3rd down, and we likely had a 1st down here for Bulaga, but he drops it plainly. The defense ends up getting a quick start right back for us though. Shout out to my guy Pope. Marshall had the ball for the entire first quarter and was getting stops as well. That's probably the key to beat us, honestly, with the offense this good. But this looks bad. These stats are crazy. We have play action here. Roll out to the right. See our guy Raheem Khaled wide open. Nice catch, my boy. Actually moss dude on the outside here. Now last time we played Marshall, they got in man a lot. They're doing it early in this game as well. Bulaga here on his crosser. Now it's 2nd and 5. His man here again looking for Barnes, who's actually a really bad route runner, but it doesn't matter. He has solid hands. From there, the drive just crumbles though. We're forced to take 3. I can't believe it's 3-3 right now, man. It's a defensive battle. 3rd and long here. We're getting zone coverage. They have all day in the pocket. Tremaine Rowe gets freaking pancaked. He comes back and forces a fumble or an interception, whichever one. What a play by him. We start with the run to LaRon Hargrave, and he gets an amazing lane here for 12 yards. Now it's fade ball time. Raheem Khaled 10-3, the first TD on the night, man. We put Marshall in a very rough spot now. Them boys have to score. First 10 from a 21. He tries to roll out here, but Malachi Wright is not going for it. Forces a fumble, and we recover it. Let's go. We have to capitalize here. They leave Non-Vicious wide open in the flat, bro, for a touchdown. 17-3. Oh, how fast things have changed. We get the ball back almost immediately, and we're back towards him, bro. Zeke on this drag route for about 9 yards. Then you have Raheem on this crosser towards the sideline for a nice catch. Before the half ends, we take 3, we go up 20-3, man. Up by 3 scores once again going into the half. We chew the entire third quarter clock. We're forced to punt on 4th down, leaving Marshall 4 minutes to potentially come back and win this game. It's 2nd and 4 here from the 49-yard line. He has forever in the pocket, throws the ball as far as he can, and West gets blurred, bro. West gets blurred for the first time on the year, 20-10 in the crib. We come back to that play with our own TD over the top to Raheem Khaled, who was left wide butt booty naked, 27-10, bro. There's not much time left for Marshall to really do anything, so they're trying to stat pad at this point. Travis Jackson is not allowing it, then leads to a 4th and long, which they do not convert. And that is game, bro. We won the battle for the bell for the 2nd consecutive year. Juju Duggar didn't play perfect. My dog was good enough. Yeah, Raheem Khaled killed. He balled out. But David Barnes looks like one of them guys out there, bro. Tremaine Rowe, Travis Jackson, and Ace Hodges are really good. But, man, I am so impressed by Tremaine Rowe. He's really one of our best players, man. I think this is a good place to end off at, man. The beginning of season 4 was absolutely amazing. We start off conference play against Kent State next time. Make sure y'all boys tune in for that. Also going to be playing Iowa in Iowa next time. It's going to be crazy. So make sure you boys like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, man, it's been your boy Need the Red, and I'm out, man. I'm out.